What's up, guys? It's your girl Kenzel here with 420 Intuition, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Now, this is going to be a celebrity reading for Keke Palmer. We're going to look into her career and her love life, and we're also going to see her next steps in her life. Now, keep in mind, if you guys know more tea than I do, feel free to comment below and let your girl know. And lastly, if there's any other celebrity or celebrity couple you'd like for me to add to the list, feel free to comment below and I'll make sure to add them. All right, so enough with the chit chat. Let's jump right into it. Let's get Keke's current overall energy in her career. I have internship and I have shopping. Now I feel like she's doing some other things in her career. Internship to me is more like a mentorship, to be honest. I feel like in the midst of her career right now, if she's not really actively doing stuff, she's actually learning something new. It's going to be something that she wants to actually have a really solid mentor with. And having that, I think she's going to have different avenues of her career that we have yet to see. And I think that where she's gearing up for a new portion of her life or a new chapter of her life in some type of way. Now, the shopping makes sense. I mean, we all need a little retail therapy. So right now she could be doing just that, or she could be shopping around for mentorships, reaching out to people in order to obtain that. So that's why two different things. She could actually be shopping, spending a little extra money right now. Or she could be shopping around for the right mentor. That's what I feel like could possibly be what's going on, is her shopping around for the right mentor. All right, you guys, so let's get into her love life. Let's get to the oracles, the love oracles for her. Now I have you deserve love. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And then this is wedding. Okay. This kind of makes sense. I mean, we definitely know what's been going on in the headlines of her and her love life so far. And right now, it's definitely giving me the sense of that there is definitely some issues going on in her marriage. Basically needing reassurance that she possibly isn't the issue, or maybe, she's been told no one's going to love you. No one's going to have, it's only going to be me. That could be the energy in the household. And maybe she's actually learning, okay, it is safe for me to kind of remove myself potentially from a situation, or maybe they're going to end up working it out. We don't know. Let's get some more cards. How can I ever forgive myself for the mess I've made? Ooh, child. Says, I need to figure myself out. And why is it that you love me? Also, why can't I tell you the truth? Oh, child. Drama indeed. So I definitely feel, I don't know. I get this feeling that it's possibly her asking, why is it that you love me? And him having some secrets, That could be something that's going on, some secrets behind the doors, and then him possibly saying, a mess that he's made, now that things are in the limelight, maybe he's asking for forgiveness or will ask for forgiveness, or I definitely feel like there's going to be space because someone's saying that they need to leave to figure themselves out, to understand why they are the way they are. So somebody did something really awful, obviously we know, and I definitely feel like there is some energy in the air of that. All right, so what is Keke's overall energy, her current energy in her life? Not surprised. Lovers reverse, that's disharmony, a lot of misalignment. There's definitely people who are not on the same page anymore. I definitely feel like the intimacy is gone. The passion is gone, and people are looking at people differently. Three of Cups. They're not looking at each other with fun and lightheartedness. She has this energy of just kind of like, there's nothing to celebrate right now. Gossip going on. That makes sense. People in the streets gossiping about her. She does feel kind of alone right now. I mean, in the midst of all this, how would you feel if basically your marriage is kind of blowing up for everyone to see? So that makes sense, right? She possibly could be drinking more, being overindulged, trying to give her, also getting out of this emotion that she's feeling. She's probably trying to numb the pain in some form of way, going out with girlfriends, trying to be around people, partying hard. But the crazy thing is she's been giving off this energy for a while. If you've kind of noticed, while she's been kind of married, you ever notice how you never really saw a lot of her? It's randomly here and there. If it wasn't about work, we didn't really hear about her. But within the last year, and I think of the crumbling of this empire of their marriage, because I feel like it's within the last year, You start seeing her act more independent. Her music started being more independent. Like her moves and like start being like, you start seeing her out more. You start seeing her, you know, just being more expressive of herself and kind of coming out of her shell. So I got this independence energy from her for a while. So I don't think that's a surprise. I think what, you know, shit's just hitting the fan right now. All right, so let's get over to her career. Now that's going to be Cancer energy and Gemini energy as well for her overall energy. All right, so for her career, we have Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I told you. So there's a new opportunity that's going to be presented to her, but I don't think she's going to take it just yet. Again, I think she needs to she's going to clear up her house, her home for a little bit, because it can affect her work. You know, she knows that her emotions are going to be about her home life, cleaning that up. And she's going to be kind of blocked creative wise. So I think there's going to be still new opportunities being presented to her. I think she's going to take a pause, but again, I think she's going to go after a new endeavor. I think that out of when all the dust settles, she's going to have a different job or a different opportunity that's going to be different from her. Right. And so people are going to acknowledge that and people are going to see it. And I think she's going to kill it. Yeah. So for her career-wise, it makes sense how there's opportunities here. She's still showing up like she wants to do it. She's still excited for it. She's still ready for it. She just knows she just has to clean up everything else. And that what's the reason why she possibly isn't going to work right now. At least I would say we possibly aren't going to see anything major from her for the next like 6 months, possibly because of all of this, you know, all of her personal life is going to overshadow her career. So right now she's okay. She's going to take a step back, but she definitely is going, when she comes back, she's going to come back harder than she did before. She's going to come back super focused and super recharged. I definitely feel that energy from her. All right, so let's go ahead and get her love life. What's currently surrounding her in her love life? 7 of Coins reverse, 7 of Cups reverse, Strength card, 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. All of this energy definitely makes sense. She's no longer waiting to figure out exactly what's to be to play and if she should stay. I told you she's been in this feeling for a while. So especially with the 7 of Coins, she's been waiting on what her determination of staying and going. And I honestly feel like she just feels, I don't know, like it was all an illusion. I think she feels as though it was fake. I feel like she lost hope for a little bit and now she's mustering up the strength to block this out of her life. I think that she was kind of just going with emotions and she kind of got caught up in just having somebody potentially, because maybe she behind the clothes, because again, we don't really know much. She's kind of a private person too. So she lets you know a little bit about her love life sometimes here and there, but the majority of sides, she's very private. So for this situation, the reason why we didn't hear much is because, you know, to keep up the image that everything is good, but secretly behind closed doors, it was crazy. I feel that, yeah, I definitely feel the energy. She's been waiting to leave for a while. And now it was just the opportunity. She built up the strength to be able to leave, to say enough is enough. You know, she was able to challenge what was been going on and wanting to protect her and her family. So I definitely feel like she's going to be removing herself from the situation. I don't feel like there's talking. I don't feel like they're speaking at all on any type of speaking terms. Because right now was the most strength she's had in the situation to leave. But here's the thing. That's the kicker. It's like she's been, again, having this independent energy for a while now. It just blew up. All right, so let's see what the biggest block in her life is. I don't think they're going to communicate again. I think he's going to want it, though. I think eventually they're not going to communicate again. I think she's trying to break ties and break free. I definitely feel like there's going to be some type of a huge separative household. She's cleaning everything up. Someone's going to have to pay up some money, too. All right, so let's get the overall block in her life. Yeah, she's partying a lot. She's coping. She's dealing with the pain. Yeah, King told you, pair as her husband. Her biggest block is that she kept indulging this. Her biggest block is that she kept going back. She kept hoping it was going to be different. And right now, her biggest block is her grief, her emotional grief over all of this. She's definitely disappointed that they didn't work out. That he ended up being somebody she didn't know. He's being an arrogant person, very volatile. Pretty, very controlling. King of Wands reverse can be very controlling. They can be very rude. They can be very bitchy. It says she wasn't happy in it. So our biggest block is the fact that you were just faking, you were masking the happiness. Again, masking it with going out, partying, trying to seem like you're so happy, but you weren't. So I think that her life is going to change, though, because getting out of the situation is something she should have done, because she's been stifled by this for a while, at least emotionally. Her emotions, it's like what is on the outside and what's on the inside is screaming. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the likely outcome. What's her likely outcome towards the situation? Divorce, divorce, divorce. Hell no. Back to work. This is like, if you don't know anything else, all of this is divorce. All of this is separation. All of this is removing yourself, done and buried. Do I feel like they ever have a chance? Hell no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She's going to adapt to her newfound life of being alone and being a single mom, basically. I don't know. Again, I definitely feel like they're not going to get back together. I think that somebody's going to have to pay something. Somebody's going to have to pay up for something. And I definitely feel there's an energy of someone wanting to someone return, but someone's like, absolutely not. He wants her to return. He wants to work it out. She does not. I don't feel like they ever will, to be honest. This is the chapter is closed. I'm done with all the games and the emotion. The chapter's closed. Let's see what this angel oracle advice for her. You're ready in the near future. And yes, in the near future, they're definitely going to, she's going to file for divorce like that. If she hasn't already. I know that they're saying, I think that they said that she did file a restraining order. So that's why there's no contact. That makes sense. Currently no contact order, a delay in their communication, a delay in their chapter. But I would imagine a divorce is soon to come after that if it hasn't happened already. Period. She's going to file. Because she's ready to. It's time. It's definitely time. Because little do you guys know, this Page of Cups can represent kids as well. So the child is being affected by this as well. You know? But she has a new outlook. She's not going to be, she looks at him differently. She definitely looks at him differently and sees him for the real him. Oh, this is sad. Well, I hope he gets the help that he needs. I hope things do change. I hope that she's able to, make the right decision for her and her family and be able to heal from this. She will be taking her time. Watch, people. I give it about 6 months till her career might die down a little bit. Whatever she was working on might be presenting itself. But besides that, her career might die down a little bit just so the dust can settle. So she doesn't have this like $1 million question about her. Like every single time she goes out or meets people, they're always going to be constantly asking about this. And this, for sure, drama is going to overshadow her career, and she doesn't deserve that. So she can take a break for a little bit. All right? All right, y'all. So I appreciate you guys tapping into this reading. Keep in mind, if it resonated, please feel free to comment below. Smash the like button on the way out. And on that note, I'll see you guys later.